make you a simplified version. I think this will be less information. Okay. All right. So we're talking about probability. When a probability experiment has exactly two possible outcomes, okay, a formula can be used to find the probability that that particular outcome will occur r times when the same experiment is repeated. This piece here, just r is always going to be less than or equal to n, okay? Because you're not going to do something more times than you're actually going to repeat it, okay? Yeah. Probability of two outcomes. If a coin is tossed, there are how many possible outcomes? Two. What are they? Heads or tails. Okay? Common sense? Flip a coin, heads and tails, two outcomes. All right? Finding the probability of getting 3 heads in 5 tosses is an example of a binomial experiment. Okay? With 5 repetitions called trials. Okay. Binomial probability experiment has these factors. Each trial has 2 possible outcomes. Each trial has 2 possible outcomes. Success and failure. Okay. If P is the probability of success, and you'll learn what P, we use P, Q, R, and N, okay? If P is the probability of success, then Q is the probability of failure. Okay, P is the possibility of success, Q is the possibility of failure. Where Q equals 1 minus P. Okay? So P and Q, when we actually pick these out of our word problems, they're always going to add up to 1. Okay? There is a fixed number of repeated trials. Fixed number of repeated trials. And the probability of a success is the same for each trial. Same for each trial. Okay? Can't, because it won't pick up enough. Doesn't yet. Okay, so when we use combination formulas, we're going to consider tossing a coin and getting a head, and we're going to call that a success, okay? Head's a success. to say T for failure, tails. All right? So on 4 trials, how many combinations do you think there are? 4. Good. 4 combinations of possible outcomes that include exactly 3 successes. Okay? This is something that's going to be given to us. So there's 4 combinations of exactly 3 successes. Okay.
Are you just saying, is that like already done?
Yeah, it's already done, already given. Okay, so I want 3 successes, which means I want 3 heads, right? So there's 4 different ways I can write it where there's going to be 3 heads. First one, plain and simple, is just H, 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 T. That's 1. What's another one?
T H H H.
T, H, H, H. Okay? Becky, you have another one for me? Give me H, H, T, H. Good. H, T, H, H. Good. That's 4. 4. There are 4 combinations of possible outcomes include exactly 3 successes. Okay? So 4 outcomes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? When working with larger numbers, this becomes ridiculous to do, right? You're not going to say how many combinations if you have exactly 150 heads, okay? So what we use is, yes, look familiar? There is a way to do it without your calculator, and you have learned this in other classes. N factorial over r factorial times n minus r factorial. We, however, are going to use our calculator. Okay? So, go to your calculator. Go on my file cabinet. You need to start remembering to bring that, okay? You should be able to do combinations on your Casio. Cheese.
Looks like a straw wrapper.
It's cheese. She loves cheese. String cheese.
What's that?
It's cheese. It's a cheese stick.
Where's Elizabeth?
It's gonna be too much work.
What happened to Sarah?
She's on vacation as well.
Where'd she go? I'm going to Georgia.
Okay, so go ahead and you're going to, are you ready?